TRN News.
Two separate road rage investigations are underway across Middle Tennessee this afternoon. In West Nashville, Metro Nashville police say a confrontation between drivers near I-40 and Charlotte Pike late Tuesday night escalated into gunfire. It left one person seriously injured and flown to a Nashville hospital. In a separate case in Dixon County, deputies say a road rage shooting also sent a victim to a Nashville hospital by life flight. Authorities stress the two incidents are not connected and both investigations are ongoing. And police in Memphis are investigating after a 2-year-old was shot. Officers say it happened last night after a crash on Pawnee Avenue. A woman called police and reported her toddler had been hurt in the accident, but paramedics later discovered the child had been shot and the car was riddled with bullets. The child is now listed in non-critical condition. No arrests have been made as yet. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
I want to tell you about a time in American history so it never repeats itself.
It was a harrowing time.
A heart-wrenching time. I could hear my mother warn me, don't go out and play.
My family was ravaged.
Thousands and thousands died.
I was scared.
So scared.
And then one day...
And then one day, there was hope.
Before vaccines, there were few ways to help protect against deadly illnesses. Diseases like measles,
Meningitis,
diphtheria,
Hib,
Whooping cough,
or polio. Without vaccines, these threats can reemerge.
I'm here to tell my children to help protect their children.
Get your kids vaccinated and keep them on schedule.
I never want my grandchildren to see what I saw.
A public health message from the American Academy of Pediatrics, with support provided by Sanofi Pasteur. Visit protecttomorrow.org.
Remember, vaccinate.
The legal battle over Tennessee's newly redrawn congressional map is now headed to federal court. Here's Brady Hopkins with more.
A federal judge has scheduled a hearing for May 20th to consider whether Tennessee's new congressional district should be blocked. The map was approved earlier this month during a special legislative session and splits Memphis into 3 districts. Democrats, the NAACP, and the ACLU argue the move violates state law and weakens black voting power. State leaders say election preparations are already underway and delaying the map would create confusion ahead of the 2026 election. I'm Brady Hopkins.
And an ethics board is weighing final discipline for a Chattanooga attorney now serving a long prison sentence. Patrick Bryant Hawley pleaded guilty to a child exploitation charge and was sentenced to more than 28 years in prison. He remains suspended from practicing law after prosecutors say the case involved a 14-year-old girl. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A federal judge has moved the sentencing date in a child pornography case against former Putnam County Commissioner and Tennessee Highway Patrol Trooper Jimmy Neal. Neal's attorney requesting a motion to continue this week's hearing in order to analyze the final pre-sentence report. Neal pleaded guilty in January to 4 counts of receiving depictions of minors engaged in sexual activities. Per the judge's orders, sentencing will take place August 31st. Neal facing between 5 and 20 years behind bars. At least 2 people suffered injuries after a dump truck collided with an SUV in Monterey Wednesday. That accident happened shortly after 11:30 a.m. on South Holly Street near the Interstate 40 westbound exit 300 ramp. The Monterey Police Department said air ambulances transported 2 people for treatment. Their conditions unknown at this time, and the specifics on that crash also unknown. A bill that would have increased Tennessee's 911 surcharge by 36 cents has been vetoed by Governor Bill Lee. Putnam County 911 Director Penny Foister said the increase would have meant an additional $363,344 per year for the county. Governor Lee reportedly viewing the surcharge as a tax increase. The bill's sponsor, Senator Becky Massey, told WVLT Knoxville she plans to refile that bill when the legislature reconvenes. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Temperatures will be a bit cooler today thanks to the passage of a cold front. Skies will be sunny through this afternoon with highs climbing to around 70. north wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with lows in the mid-40s. Friday be sunny with highs near 80.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07. Happy Thursday, Sheila.
Oh, my goodness, it is Thursday.
It is Thursday.
I know I act shocked, but the weeks just fly past.
I was shocked this morning when I realized it was Thursday.
I know.
Like,
wow.
How did we get here?
Where did this week go?
Where's this month go? I mean, tomorrow's the 15th.
That's halfway through May.
Halfway through, and I just feel like May just got started.
Yeah.
Either I'm moving slower or time's moving faster. I can't decide.
It's a little bit of both. Feels good out there today, though. It's 46 right now.
Yeah.
A high close to 70, and it's going to be sunny.
Mm-hmm. They was looking ahead in the forecast, 90 forecast for this. We're close. We're right at 90 for this weekend.
It's going to start getting hotter.
So this must be the last little cool snap. Maybe. Gosh, I don't know. But a few things you need to know if you traveled through Sparta down Bachman Way. You've seen where they've started a mural there along the wall, just right below where the library is. It looks like it's going to be really cool. The artist is Tommy Naramore, and Tommy's done several of these murals. Great artist. It's going to look really cool when they get it done. If you haven't been by, though, even not done, it's already looks cool.
Yeah.
So really cool for Sparta. That's all done with the Tennessee Arts Commission and the White County Library Foundation and the Chamber of Commerce, all partnered together to get that done.
Well, there's a fundraiser benefiting the Alzheimer's Association. It's in Livingston on June 13th at Iron and Oak on their room.
Mm-hmm.
Save the date for that because it's going to be a lot of fun. They're going to have, I think it's like a poker night kind of thing. $25 donation, get you 30 chips to play. There's a silent auction, casino games, a cash bar, and even a dinner menu too.
Sounds fun.
And you know, if it's at Iron and Oak, it's going to be good dinner.
Absolutely. Yeah. Coming up on June 27th, and we're glad to be part of this again this year, the Cookeville Takes Flight. It's the second annual Hot Air Balloon Festival. It was so cool last year, and they're doing it again. 6 a.m. that morning, balloons will launch into the sky from 3 to 9. They'll have vendors, tethered rides, live IPW wrestling, and balloon glow, bouncy house, train rides. It's only $3 for 12 years of age and older.
I think there was like 4 or 5 balloons last time they did it, and now it's going to be 10 balloons.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be way bigger.
Way bigger. That was
Yeah.
just the first one
Yeah.
that they did last year.
Great idea. And again, we're proud to be part of it here at Hub Plus and Cookeville Communications. It's going to be really, really cool.
Wanted to have a shout out for our friend and musician Andrew Buckner.
Yeah.
And Cherokee Hope. They have formed together a duo called the Foxfires.
Good, because they were so good together. I saw Andrew Sunday, and I told him, I was like, man,
because we love both
this
of them.
combo of you two is so good. And he said, well, we got some things coming, but he didn't say what.
He said, we're excited to see what 2026 holds for the Foxfires. I love the name Foxfires.
I do too.
The harmony with him playing, and they're both just two great artists.
They
and
really
I love
are.
to see that combo.
Me too.
It's going to be great.
Huge fan of both of them.
Me too.
Just
and together,
yeah.
it's a powerhouse.
You were talking about Iron and Oak.
Yes.
And the Steel Coop, new ownership there. Melissa Lipscomb is the new owner. They're having a grand opening on May the 23rd with drink and food specials. Legacy will be playing at Iron and Oak Event Center, and they're going to have some other things added to the classic Steel Coop menu. So all those things stay, but then they're adding pizza and calzones, and also a $10 lunch menu Monday through Wednesday. So if you certain item that you like at the Steel Coop, that's still going to be there. They're just adding some things. So Melissa Lipscomb, the new owner there. So way to go, Melissa.
Yeah, congratulations.
Good luck.
Allard's Summerfest is coming up starting June 13th. It's all day fun for the whole family. Live music, 5K, food trucks there too. Lots of vendors on hand. It's the 3rd annual Allard Summerfest. So, and they're going to have bounce houses for the kids there too.
The UC Radio Control Club will be hosting a intro pilot program for youth ages 12 to 18. The classes will start June 2nd at the Cookeville Raceway, located at 1210 North Willow Avenue. The program includes a ground school and simulator sessions, along with actual radio-controlled aircraft flying. For more info, you can go to treetoppersrc.com. I've always wanted a remote control airplane.
I know, me too.
Always wanted one. I never got one. The excuse was always, you'd wreck it.
Well, you would have as a kid. I would have too.
I'd probably wreck it today. You know, I don't know a lot about it. But, I mean, if you could get lessons.
Well, there's a club for, adults and kids.
I think this one, the Tree Toppers thing, is for adults and kids.
Yeah.
Just this class is for kids. Man.
It would be fun to learn.
It'd be so much fun. Every time I see them flying, I'm just amazed by it.
I
You
know.
It's
And
so
it
neat.
looks so, in the way they control it and some of the planes and everything, they
Yeah,
can
they
still
can
make to do loop-de-loops
do
and all
tricks
that.
and all that. It's awesome.
I can see how that can be addicting
Me
too.
too. treetoppersrc.com.
The White County Fair is having a rodeo before the fair begins. It's June 27th, 6 p.m. Live music, food trucks, vendors on that, pony rides, face painting for the kids, mechanical bull.
Hey now.
And mark your calendars for that. It's going to be June 27th, starts at 7:30. Rodeo at the White County Fairgrounds.
June is already getting busy.
It is. It's going to be a big
June's
month.
going to be crazy. Then you got July 4th, the 250th birthday, right at, we need to take a break.
It's a lot.
But then we won't be able to, because then right after that, it's fair season in the midst of all this too. It's just a crazy.
And then it will be Fall Fest.
And then football.
And then
Then football.
Then Christmas.
Well, then football.
It's just football. Everything
Yeah,
begins and ends in football.
August 29th begins football and nothing else. You were talking about, we were talking about all the fairs starting. Sheila and I this year, we get to be the host of the Fairs to the Fair. I went and got measured for my tux already.
Did you?
Sure did.
Oh, my goodness.
I was dropping off some shirts at 1 Hour Martinizing, and they have tuxes there, and Britt was in there, and I was like, hey, I need to get a tux for this thing. And I said, when do I need to order it? He goes, you can order it now and just, tell me when you need it. So I went ahead and did the deal.
Well, let's do it.
Went ahead and did it while I was there. I'm ahead of the game.
Look at you.
For one time in my life, I'm
now
ahead
I've
of the
got
game.
to find a dress.
Oh, you'll look good in anything, Sheila.
I got to be fancy if you're in a tux.
Yeah. You're the one who told me I needed to be in a tux.
I did. And you do. We're going to do this right,
Yeah.
The Upper Cumberland Habitat for Humanity, they have Smithville as part of their, I guess, the community area that they serve. They're going to have the Fiddle 5K. And it's been going on for several years. They're going to keep that up. Smithville, Saturday, July 4th, the Fiddle 5K. So you can pre-register now, and you can go on to Upper Cumberland Habitat for Humanity's Facebook page, get all the links for that. But that Fiddle 5K goes to support Upper Cumberland Habitat for Humanity.
The Cookeville Improv Comedy crew is back on June the 20th at Delmonico Winery and Vineyards. You can find them on Facebook at Cookeville Improv. You can find a link to buy tickets. They're just $5 to go see it for a night of great laughs. Kids are welcome. They try to keep it PG-13. Sometimes it slips into a little R-rated, so use your best judgment on that. But you can find them at Cookeville Improv on Facebook. And that's all I've got, Sheila.
Well, it's time for your 2 cents. Don't forget, it's brought to you by Freedom Pond, but they are having a basement sale. It's coming up Saturday. And go in behind, go on Love Street and enter in the basement that way. And they've got lots of deals. They've got bargain bins for their basement sale. You can find like a drill, then the drill base and different
battery,
base, charger, battery.
Mix and match.
Mix and match.
There you go, Sheila.
There you go. Here's the question. Your 2 cents. What becomes more bothersome as we get older?
Almost everything. I'll just be real honest.
That was the best answer because you went, it's true.
Well, I'll start with other people driving.
Other people in general, it doesn't have to be driving, annoy me now. Get out of my way. Grocery store, get out of my way.
I still enjoy people.
No, I enjoy people. I don't enjoy rude people.
Yeah.
And it seems like people are more rude today, or am I just old?
I think it's just you're getting old.
I ain't just getting old.
I think part of it is.
I'm still a young whippersnapper.
Well, the reason I say that is because you made it part of the question.
That's true. I looked down and I thought, I really did. What becomes more bothersome as we get older?
So technically, you've offended yourself. Just so you know.
Hate when you turn it around on me. There's a lot of good answers, though. So we'll get to that.
I can't wait to get to him. Hey, we need to send a shout out to our boy because he loves to hear it. Blake Bruner.
Blake Bruner from Tennessee Tech.
What's up, Blake? We got to see him yesterday at lunch. Went to Chill Billy's. Shout out to TJ. What a great guy he is, and what great food that they have.
TJ was our server.
Yeah.
He's so cool.
Yeah.
He's just like, hey, buddy, what do you want?
Yeah. I mean,
that whole place has such a cool vibe. You need to go see Chill Billy's. It's downtown Cookeville, right across from 37 Cedar.
Yeah, it's in that
True Love Tattoo.
Yeah, it's
right in that area.
It's a really cool spot, and they're not even paying us to say it.
No, that's how much we liked it.
That's how much we like it.
And Carter, hi to you too.
Oh yeah, Carter.
Oh yeah, Carter.
Yeah, I need to say hey to Carter too. Anyway, we'll be right back with your 2 cents brought to you by Freedom Pond. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here
here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
When severe weather strikes, every second counts. Stay ahead of the storms with your hometown stations of Cookeville Communications, your trusted source for live, local, and accurate weather coverage with Anthony Taylor at Upper Cumberland Weather.
This is where your tornado warning is currently in effect, and we want you to be in your tornado safe spot right now.
We're always watching.
And this will be moving over the triple point of Van Buren County, White County, and Cumberland County here soon.
We're always ready.
All these locations need to be in your tornado safe spot now. If you're out driving, listening to us on the radio, you need to be getting off the road. You need to be getting into a substantial structure.
From breaking storm alerts to up-to-the-minute radar updates, our team is on the air, around the clock, keeping you and your family informed and safe when severe weather threatens the Upper Cumberland region and Middle Tennessee. When severe weather happens, be ready and stay ahead of the storms. With 94.7, the Country Giant, 98.5 KISS FM, 106.1 The Eagle, 107.7 Grace FM, and Hub Plus on your Roku device.
It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila here on Hub Plus. Tell a friend. Get it on the Roku.
And then after that, we can go to the Walmarts.
To the Walmarts. You can get you a Roku TV at the Walmarts.
Yeah. I'm not putting down Walmart.
No.
You can get a TV to watch us at Walmart.
Yeah, that's right. They
didn't even pay us either.
They got them at the Sam's too.
That's right.
Yeah. But Roku is for sure the best place to watch Hub Plus. Plus, you can watch all of our shows on demand, not just Good Morning Cookeville, but Today in the Upper Cumberland Lifestyles. We're doing a new show with the Upper Cumberland Tourism Association called Tapped In. If you haven't watched that, it's awesome. I mean, it is
I have it. I didn't even know we had Tapped In.
Tapped In. It's with Billy Davis.
Yeah.
And they go around the Upper Cumberland showing you things that you may not have seen before or been exposed to. And it's just a really neat show. And big props to David, the producer on that. That show could air anywhere in the country. It's that slick looking.
Yeah, and I'm proud of what we're involved in.
Yeah.
And David's one person.
Yeah, he's one guy doing a lot of work. So
he's really amazing.
Yeah.
We're proud to have him.
Absolutely. We got a good crew, and Hub Plus is growing, and we appreciate all of you tuning in, whether that's on YouTube or Facebook or Channel 192 or our Roku app. Either way you're doing it, we really do appreciate it. And please tell your friends about us. Help spread the word. It's 6:23 now.
Your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located on Mayberry Street in Sparta, and they're such good folks there. Go by and say hi to them. They're having their bargain basement sale this coming Saturday, and you better get there early because things go quickly and get the best selection. But they are your UPS drop-off point. They're a guns and ammo store, and they got a pawn shop.
Yeah.
They're everything.
Yep.
So go by and say hi. Your 2 cents, what becomes more bothersome as you get older?
I'll tell you something, and I think it actually has gotten worse. I don't think this is because I've gotten older. Hospitality.
Amen.
So like and it's not everywhere and it's not everybody, but every now and then you get somebody who just doesn't care to be where they're at. And I get having bad days. I do. But the service,
I get having bad days, but there's a lot of times we try not to let it affect us. I mean,
Sure.
we have bad days too.
oh yeah. But and again, it's not everywhere or everybody. Like, but there are some that it's just lacking, it seems now.
Yeah.
I don't know. But there's some Texas Roadhouse. I mean, like that TJ guy at Chillbillies yesterday. I mean, that's quality there. And maybe those guys are just making the regular people look bad. I don't know, but
TJ made a lot of people look bad yesterday because he was just
just on it.
He didn't seem like a server.
Yeah, he seemed like
I don't mean that's not a low. I mean, but he's just seemed like he came up to the table like he was our pal.
like he already knew us.
And I was like, do I know him?
Right.
That's how it made me feel like, do I know TJ?
But I feel like that's gotten worse.
Yeah.
But again, that could just be me being old.
Well, I think it depends on the person a lot of times. But I tell you, I do appreciate after you go out into another state or something and then you come back, you know, I mean, I'm surprised when I go out that men don't hold the door for me because they do it here.
Yeah.
And I mean, total strangers, and it's still, chivalry is not dead.
No, it's not.
And I still like it
it's
and
on
appreciate
life support,
it.
but it ain't.
It's very much on
but
life
it ain't
support.
dead. Yeah.
So what becomes more bothersome as you get older? Steven said speakerphone conversations. I'm the same with that. If you're in a restaurant, especially, and you've got a speakerphone conversation, were you raised in a barn?
Yeah, nobody else wants to hear the whole conversation.
Nobody else cares?
No.
I have seen people, though, that aren't on speakers, and they talk loud, too. I may be one of those. I don't mean
You
to
are.
talk loud.
I am too. I'm not throwing any stone I'm loud too. You know that.
But I try not to do it in a restaurant.
I try not to do it in a restaurant.
Jennifer said, people and perfumes.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Not just perfume, cologne, too.
Man.
I've shaken people's hands before, and then it smelled like cologne. So after y'all dabble that cologne, wash your hands a little
I was out yesterday, met an old boy out, shook his hand, nice guy, and I couldn't get the smell off of my hand, and I didn't like the cologne.
Yeah.
And it was just every time I'd have my hand close to my face, I'd be, oh my God.
But you didn't realize how much your hand gets close to your face.
Yeah, I know.
Do that and think, because they talk about how often we touch our face.
Yeah.
You don't realize it until
As soon as
you
I
get
got
hot sauce on your hand or a bad cologne.
Yeah. As soon as I got back to the radio station, I had to wash my hands. I smelt like him. And
Was it like an alpha thing? You're like, I don't want to smell like him.
No.
I have my own musk.
No, it felt strong. Yeah, I don't know. There was just something about it. I didn't like it.
But I'm the same way. Something can smell good on another woman, and then if I get it, I'm like, oh, it doesn't smell the same on me. I don't know. Chemistry. Cindy said, aching bones and joints. That's what gets more bothersome as you get older.
Amen, sister.
And it almost comes on all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa, where did I get? Yesterday, I was just sitting, waiting at the doctor's office for my appointment. And then I kind of moved just a little, and I'm like, oh, whoa, that twinge. And then I had to sit there, like, paused in the same way, and then slowly turn. As you get older.
Yeah, it sucks.
What is more bothersome as you get older? Ray said people. Curtis said people. Lori said people. Chris said noise. That's not as bad for me because I don't hear as well.
I don't hear anything.
I'll do say, let's bring up restaurants again.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes background noise now, and it didn't used to do me this way. Background noise, I can't hear the person beside me sometimes.
I can't either.
Or I know they're talking, and I hear wah, 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 but it's harder for me to make out the words.
Me too. I'm the same.
I don't know what the background is. What's more bothersome? James says family.
I mean, I don't have that
Yes and
issue,
no,
but
I
I know people who do.
Arthritis is what Pamela says.
Yeah.
Billy says stress.
Yeah.
Lazy people is what Barry said. I get you.
Oh, buddy. Tears me up.
My dad would say they're sorry, lazy and sorry.
Mine was sorry and no account. Sorry. My grandpa said that I grew up being so afraid to
You didn't want to be
not
sorry
want to
and
be
no
sorry in no account.
And he'd point out.
He'd point out who was sorry in no account.
Let me see. You're not even close to that. You're working. You're doing.
Well,
You're moving.
Sometimes I can get down in that sorry and no account range, though.
I felt real tired yesterday afternoon and felt sorry and no account.
I went to see my mom for her birthday yesterday, and I was yawning, and I guess I looked tired, and she said, "Why don't you just go home?" And I felt terrible. It's my mom's birthday.
Thanks for stopping and thinking of me, but
But-
if you can't even visit properly, why don't you
Right.
just go home?
Well, yeah. Well, I found I'd overstayed my welcome
That's funny. Why don't you just go home?
because it was, my mom's very,
Yeah.
she got to do things at a certain time, and I was running into her bath time,
I gotcha. Yeah.
so it was
There's
time.
things I need to do.
It was time for me to go home.
If you're yawning,
Go home.
yeah, no, son. Denise said, what gets more bothersome to her is crying and screaming children, gas prices, and just, well, she said people, like mean people. I'll translate it, mean people.
People do get a little bit more irritating the older you get, and I don't think that people got more irritating. I think that our
I think they're more rude.
our
these
give a
days.
crap is way
Yeah, I
less
do
than it
think-
used to be.
My give a crap is way up.
Yeah.
Not-
way up
not
or way
give a
down?
crap. No, not give a crap is way up.
Your not give a crap is
It's
way
way
up. Okay.
Now you get
I get you. Yeah.
Not being able to say my words is bothersome. I don't think I have Alzheimer's. Hopefully I won't get it. I just think I got the brain fog real bad some days.
I think that's probably an older thing too, the brain fog.
Menopause, ladies.
Oh.
Well, y'all have y'all get low testosterone. That probably affects y'all a lot too with
It does.
brain fog and things like that.
Sure
because
does.
Hormones affect everything in your body.
Mhm.
Crazy. Crystal said people and loud noises. Tex, he says idiots.
Yeah. Absolutely, dude. Idiots.
He's always got great answers too.
And the older I get, the more idiots I see. Yeah.
Yeah. And then John said lying politicians.
Ooh. Well, I think that's been from the get.
Yep. Yep.
Man alive. All right. You can go to our Facebook page. You can find that at Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook or Jason and Sheila on Facebook. And get in on today's question is, as you get older, what gets more irritating? Head over there and check that out. Give us an answer. Coming up next, it's spoiler alert. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. We'll get to that next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. The Gordonsville Tigerettes softball team won the Region 4 Single A title last night, 10-1 against Trousdale County. 3 Tigerettes had 3 hits in the win as Gordonsville won their 4th straight region title. They'll play the Chattanooga School of Liberal Arts in the Class 1A sectional. The Miami Dolphins and running back Devon Achane reached a contract extension to stay with the team for 4 more years and $64 million. It keeps the Pro Bowl running back in Miami through the 2030 season. $32 million is guaranteed, and the $16 million a year makes Achane the 3rd highest paid running back in the league. The Atlanta Braves became the first team to win 30 games this season as they beat the Chicago Cubs 4-1 on Wednesday. Atlanta scored 3 in the bottom of the 8th to win their 4th game in a row. Elsewhere in the MLB, the Reds fell to the Nationals 8-7 in extras after having a game-tying home run ruled fan interference, and the Orioles shut out the Yankees 7-0. Join us tonight on UCR for the Class 3A baseball sectional between Macon County and Alcoa. It's Game 1 of the Best of 3 series beginning at 6 on the UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel as the Tigers try to make their first ever baseball state tournament. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:36.
I know people wonder, what are we giggling about when we come back? We always try to get banter back and forth, and we're trying to one-up each other in a fun way. And that's what happens in between the scenes.
My goodness. Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Jimmy Fallon has musical guest Nas and AZ.
I've heard of Nas. Couldn't tell you.
Now, you've heard of Little Nas X.
Oh, is that not the same thing?
I don't know, unless he's not little anymore.
Well, he's a big star now.
And then Stephen Colbert has David Letterman, and the musical guests are The Strokes.
David Letterman? He's coming out of hiding?
Well, he's not been in hiding. He's been on Netflix.
He has, but it's just ever so often.
Yeah, but it's good.
No, his interviews are very good.
Yeah.
You know I love David Letterman.
But on Stephen Colbert, I wouldn't watch it because it's just going to be a political mess.
I saw the clip yesterday of when Jimmy Kimmel was on there with all the others.
Yeah. And
Jimmy Kimmel he took over.
Yeah.
I was like, well, let Jimmy Fallon talk a little bit.
Yeah. On regular TV tonight, Celebrity Jeopardy All-Stars on ABC. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage on CBS. Next Level Chef is on Fox. Law & Order on ABC. A&E's got After the First 48 and Interrogation Raw.
Whoa.
That sounds like a fun show. And on FXX, Welcome to Wrexham. On streaming, Amazon Season 7 premiere of LOL Last One Laughing Germany. Nemesis is on Netflix, Season 1 of that. A limited series on Netflix called Soulmate is on there. On HBO Max, a series premiere of On the Roam. And Viaplay US, Season 2 premiere of Black Sands. Again,
you make everything sound interesting, but I don't know if I'll watch it.
I don't have the Viaplay.
You need to do the voiceover people that.
Man, I'd love to get into that. They get paid big money.
Yeah.
But got too much of a twang, they say.
You and I both do, but they like it here.
Yeah. Netflix is developing Grown Ups 3 starring Adam Sandler. Casting's not been confirmed yet, but if it doesn't have the rest of them in there,
yes,
then it's not going to be any good.
100%.
I hope Adam Sandler knows that.
He's smart.
If you don't have Rob Schneider, you don't have Chris Rock, if you don't have Kevin James and that,
He'll bring all his buddies.
then you don't have it.
You know, I think Adam Sandler is quietly a brilliant person because he just like does what he does, and then he's good to his friend,
Yeah.
brings them on, and he just likes having fun.
Yeah, and when he shows up to things, it looks like he had forgot to show up for something and had to
Right.
get there in a hurry because he's still in sweatpants and a t-shirt.
I kind of like that about him.
Me
though.
too. He's
He's
like-
just who he is.
He's I don't care.
Yeah.
He just
I like it because he's not like, oh, I'm a big star.
right. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Netflix has renewed Running Point for a third season, which is good. I kind of like that little show. Strong performance for the sports comedy series starring Kate Hudson. The renewal comes shortly after season 2's release. Netflix is also launching a global concert tour for K-pop Demon Hunters
Oh, I can't wait.
with AEG Presents, turning the animated hit into a live arena experience featuring music and performance recreations.
Is that the little group that was at the McDonald's Happy Meals?
Yes. Cities, dates, and ticket details have not yet been announced, but I imagine they'll be getting it out, and you won't be able to not hear about it here soon.
That sounds like I have a lot of culture. Is that the one? It was in the Happy Meals.
It was. Right now, Mario's in the Happy Meals.
Mario.
Yeah, so if you go get a Happy Meal, bring me your Mario toys.
Okay.
For Matthias.
Well, I was going to say I do have a little nephew that's 4.
Oh. Well, I
But
guess.
if I get one of the same.
A former drug counselor who supplied ketamine linked to Matthew Perry's fatal overdose was sentenced yesterday, 2 years in federal prison. Eric Fleming pled guilty in 2024 to conspiracy to distribute ketamine and distribution resulting in death. Prosecutors said Fleming obtained the drug from dealer Jasveen Sangha and sold it to Matthew Perry's assistant, who administered the fatal dose. I didn't know the assistant administered the dose.
Oh my gosh.
During sentencing in Los Angeles, Fleming expressed remorse, calling this case a nightmare. The court also ordered 3 years of supervised release as well. Fleming is the 4th of 5 defendants sentenced in this case. Man, that's tough to if I wonder if just like a normal person, if their estate could sue the person who they got the drugs from, or is this just Matthew Perry, or is this because they were pretending like they were doctors? Like, what's the difference? I don't.
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. And if the I don't know who the officers or whoever's doing this thought we got to find somebody accountable because everybody
because it's
knows Matthew Perry.
Right? But if you're just Joe Schmo,
But I'm sure that happens.
I'm sure it does too.
to
But
regular people.
But are they? Can they sue as well? Now that this has happened, is that set precedent in the court? And if so, I mean, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I think so too.
Music producer David Foster and his wife, singer Catherine McPhee, hosted a backyard fundraiser in Los Angeles for Spencer Pratt, who's running for mayor. He was on The Hills. Remember that reality show?
I knew he was on a reality show. I didn't know which one.
The event was held in Brentwood Park. It drew entertainment figures and political donors as Spencer Pratt continues to rise up in the rankings there. I mean, he's neck and neck with the top Democrat running.
Really?
Yeah. It's still a long shot for an independent, even though he probably, people are saying he leans Republican, but he's running as an independent. And I think he's just got some common sense that people are like, hey, that makes sense. And his house is one that got burnt down. I didn't know it was 7,000 homes in the Palisades that got burnt. But his was one of them. And he blames the government for letting his house burn down. So that's why he even started to run.
Yeah, because that was the fire where they couldn't find water. They didn't have water.
They didn't have
to
the
put
water
everything out.
in the reservoirs.
Right there, right by the by the ocean, which sounded so ironic.
His bids gained unexpected traction, fueled by strong debate performances. And I watched a little bit of the debate he was on with Karen Bass and the other girl that's running. Destroyed them. I mean,
he's really smart then.
Yeah, and
And I
everybody.
think probably what made him run was his house burning down.
That's totally what it was, and
So
then
he's like, I'm fed up.
right, he's fed up about that, and then the leadership there's said it was okay. Like if you want to shoot up drugs and you do it in front of a school, you're not going to. You can do that. And he's like, no, that does not make sense.
Yeah.
And anyway, he's running a really great campaign, and
all I know is what I've
man, if
heard
he
from
wins,
reality show, but
yeah.
he's like taking this serious.
A recent Emerson College Inside California Politics poll shows incumbent Karen Bass leading with about 30%, but Spencer Pratt is right there at 22%. Now, when that other girl drops out, I'm sure most of that will go to Karen Bass because the other girl's even more out there than Karen Bass is. So
that's an interesting race then.
it really is. It's been neat to watch this guy just kind of rise up from nothing. You know, he had a little bit of name recognition because he was on a reality show, but other than that, he was just mad about his home burning down and them doing nothing about it.
And I'm sure he's passionate when he talks about that.
Yeah, I think they've only rebuilt 3 homes this whole time.
Wow, that's sad.
Because of government stuff.
That is so sad.
It's ridiculous. So, I mean, I definitely get why he's running. The ACM Awards are Sunday, and the list of presenters keeps getting bigger and bigger. The lineup includes country stars Lauren Elena, brothers Osborne's, TJ Osborne, Ashley McBride, Shabuzi, Keith Urban, and The War and Treaty, along with Grammy-winning superstar and the voice coach Michael Bublé. NASCAR's Carl Edwards and Corey LaJoy. Also, the NFL's Ryan Fitzpatrick and Andrew Whitworth. And it's hosted by Shania Twain.
That's some all big names there.
Yeah, that's going to be in Vegas, and you can watch that Sunday on Amazon Prime. And Shania Twain's got another album coming out in July.
She?
Yeah. I think called Little Miss Twain or something like that. I forgot exactly what it's going to be called.
Because I really like her.
I do too. I saw a thing online where they it was all her pictures from when she began to now, and they're like, you won't believe how she changed. Well, yeah, I would. She got older.
I don't think she looks that much different.
She doesn't. But it was like, look how much she's changed. Well, look how much you've changed, bro.
Yeah, let's put your pictures 10 to 15 years apart and see how you've changed.
Yeah.
We all change.
Well, it's like Piper at the station yesterday. She brought she got that video me and Tony did a long time ago.
At Ralph's.
Baby got snacks.
Yeah.
And I looked at that and I was like, my dear Lord.
Y'all both look like babies.
Babies. And that wasn't that long
It
ago.
does not even feel like, I felt like it was yesterday.
What was it, about 10 years ago, maybe?
Yeah.
10 years. 10 years will put it on. No, it's longer than 10 years.
May have been 15.
No.
12.
See, I'm 52. So I bet it was more like 8 years ago.
Not even 10.
Not even 10. I mean, it was 8 years.
That hair got a little whiter.
Man, I did not like seeing that picture, Sheila. I didn't like it.
Oh, yeah. I get you.
Made me want to go and like exercise. But then I had a smash burger and I was over.
Then we went to Chillbillies.
Then I was over that. It's 6:48, and coming up next, The Real Good. Also, round 4 of Ask Jason. That's next here on Good Morning Cookeville. Live from the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Temperatures will be a bit cooler today thanks to the passage of a cold front. Skies will be sunny through this afternoon with highs climbing to around 70. North wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with lows in the mid-40s. Friday be sunny with highs near 80.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Go see Elijah and Lindsay over there. They do such a great job, whether you're buying or selling or want to learn about investing in real estate. And they're also looking for real estate agents right now. So if that's something you want to get into, what a great place to start a career in real estate.
We're not just saying that. The folks that work for them really love them and enjoy it.
Yeah, they invest back in their people, and it's good stuff. So
I like seeing that, too.
I do, too. What was this?
Sorry, I was going to just let y'all know Chad McDonald from, he's the director of the Leisure Services of Cookeville. He's going to be in after 7:30 this morning.
Okay. Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find some that are positive and good and uplifting.
And it's the real good.
And it's the real good. And,
you sounded like me then.
in Devon, I'm guessing that's how they say it, Devon, England, a century-old pub called the Dog and Donkey was about to close for good. And the buildings were about to be turned into apartments, probably a Dollar General or whatever they call it over there. Maybe it's Pound General over there.
Sorry, I liked that. That was good.
A 73-year-old music teacher named Pete Manfield couldn't stand the thought of losing his local hangout, so he remortgaged his home to cough up the $340,000 needed to buy the building and save it for the community. The pub originally opened its doors in 1926. It survived through World War II, but it couldn't through 2026. And through the decades, Pete visited the Dog and Donkey every week or so, and now he's determined to keep it going. While there's a trend to turn old places like that one into gastropubs, serving fancy food, Pete is determined to keep it traditional with the original fireplace, the tiled floors, and as many other original details in place as possible. Despite having zero experience in running a bar, Mark has the pub rolling and is happy to be protecting a piece of the town's history. To lose the village's heart would have been catastrophic, in my opinion. And then you've got nowhere to go. You haven't got history. That history of 100 years is gone, and when it's gone, there's no bringing it back.
Oh, I love that.
I do too. That's really.
I figured when you were saying it was 1926, it started. I thought he's into the history of that.
Absolutely, and as well
it
as
means something to that community, and
Yeah.
it has for years.
Another real good story. When 72-year-old Dawn Kraft was growing up, her mother predicted that Dawn would become a doctor. She earned an undergraduate degree and considered going to medical school, but chose to put those plans on hold to get married and raise a family, as well as work as a neonatal nurse practitioner. Fast forward to 2020. Dawn was inspired to fulfill her dream of becoming a doctor. She and her husband dipped into their retirement funds. Dawn hit the books. All that hard work and sacrifice recently paid off as Dawn is set to graduate from medical school and begin a 3-year residency. After 45 years of working in hospitals as a nurse, Dawn isn't just looking for a trophy degree. Instead, she's bringing decades of real-world experience and amazing passion to her new role. I feel alive when I work in the medical field. She said, I want to do this because I really enjoy it. That's so neat. Good for her. Way to go, Dawn. You're never too old.
Yeah, right.
Sheila.
You're never too old, Jason.
To follow your dreams.
Yeah,
So,
I think that.
To Dawn and to Pete, who bought the Dog and Donkey Pub, y'all are real good.
It's
All right,
time
Sheila.
for Ask Jason. This is about Drinks.
Okay. Drinks.
Drinks.
Got it. Drinks.
I just gave you the first one, but there's a specific
drink.
It's a specific drink. According to Finding Lovers website. That looked funny because
Finding Lovers?
Yeah, it was a whole long thing all in one word. And I was like, whoa, what is this long word? Finding Lovers website. Only 3 out of 10 people do this in the morning. What is it? It's a drink.
Why would Finding Lovers be doing this? What does that have to do? Maybe because it's morning and you're waking up. And so it's morning, I'm going to say. And what was the thing again?
3 out of 10 people do this in the morning. You're more rare than you think. 3 out of 10.
Well, a lot of people drink coffee in the morning.
Right, but
I don't.
you make fun of all us ladies because we like the
I don't
different.
make fun of the ladies who do it. You talking about putting stuff in it?
Yeah,
Oh, drink black coffee?
exactly.
Oh, okay.
Only 3 out of 10. Everybody else puts stuff in it.
Well, I don't make fun of the ladies for doing it, but
You make fun of men for doing it?
sometimes.
I feel like it's their tummy. They can put whatever
Well,
they
they
want in it.
can, but I mean, man up, son.
Maybe. And you know what? Black coffee really isn't bad. I've had it before.
Delicious.
Then you can taste the coffee that really is bad if you
Yeah.
have black, because there's some that taste a lot
That's
better.
another
than
reason I don't do a lot of out and about coffees because
Yeah.
I mean they look at you weird when you just order a black coffee.
They do, because I've ordered it for Jason before when I'm getting my frou-frou coffee.
Yeah, they're like, you don't want anything in it?
Yes.
They're like amazed by it.
And I said, just black. Now, are you sure? Black. Just give me black
Mhm.
coffee.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, like,
annoying.
you have to convince them that that's really all you want.
Well, Tim doesn't like a lot of salad dressing on his salad.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I don't want any none.
Yeah. Isn't
He's
that
like,
funny?
right. They're like, are you trying to lose weight? He goes, what does it matter?
Yeah.
Like, just give me what I've asked.
Right, yeah.
Less than 10% of people say they've never had this type of alcoholic drink.
Less than
I like this
less
one.
than 10%. So
I love this one.
margarita.
Right.
Yeah. I can see that less than 10%.
Oh, less than 10. That's right. That's
Yeah.
that's a little tiny.
That's a tiny bit, Sheila.
All right there. Not that I want all y'all to drink and get crunk up in the house.
Get crunk up in here.
That was for you, Blake. All right, your last question.
Okay.
According to research, women who drink this put on less weight and are less likely to become overweight down the road. This is not true because I also like this. It makes me sound like an alcoholic.
Yeah, you do kind of sound
But I'm not.
drunky.
That's what people think I am every day, but I'm not drunky. I'm just me. Women who drink this put on less weight and are
So
less
it's a woman drink.
upscale.
I'm going to say red wine.
It's wine in general.
Wine in general. I went red wine because it's supposed to be good for your heart.
That's how I got started on the wine, because I had high blood pressure, and it worried me because I'd had lots of heart attacks in my family.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I'm going to try this room temperature red wine. It's so good with steak, though. And I guess I cancel out that good stuff if I'm eating it with steak.
Well, maybe. No, I don't think so. Steak's good for you. Good steak is good for you. I didn't believe. I don't drink a lot of wine. And when I do, I like the white wines, the Chardonnays and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know? But I was eating at the Italian restaurant in Monterey that I can never say the name of. But the guy there was like, this pairs well with this wine. And I was like, that's crap.
It's not.
And sure enough, that's the first time that ever worked for me, where I had a bite of something that had some of that red wine. I was like, wait a minute.
Yes.
Now, I still had to have a cold glass of water. I'm not going to drink that room
No, I
temperature.
always have water, too. Yeah.
But
I like the room temperature. It doesn't bother me.
It bothers me.
So you're the type that would put that you'd chill it a little bit, and you would ruin the taste.
Room temperature wine, room temperature any drink is weird. And also, hot tea is weird. I don't know why people drink hot tea.
Cold soup is weird to me.
Yeah, that's weird.
I can't do cold soup.
All right, so I'm undefeated so far this week.
Yeah,
Got
you're
'em all right.
undefeated all your life.
So tomorrow we'll see how it goes. Maybe I
You'll
could
do good. I'll help you.
maybe be week 9 of getting them all right this year.
9. You keep it up with it.
Yeah, I am.
You're doing good, though.
Keeping up with how many times you have?
No.
I have 1.
I mean, how many times I've not good?
Got them all.
I have 1.
I just want you to know I was helping. Keep up with it.
I think it's more than 1.
Chad McDonald from Leisure Services
Don't be changing subject.
is coming up. Stick with us. It's Good Morning Cookeville. Be right back.
TRN News.
The legal battle over Tennessee's newly redrawn congressional map is now headed to federal court. Brady Hopkins reports.
A federal judge has scheduled a hearing for May 20th to consider whether Tennessee's new congressional district should be blocked. The map was approved earlier this month during a special legislative session and splits Memphis into 3 districts. Democrats, the NAACP, and the ACLU argue the move violates state law and weakens black voting power. State leaders say election preparations are already underway and delaying the map would create confusion ahead of the 2026 election. I'm Brady Hopkins.
And Metro Nashville police have identified the child killed after falling from an apartment in Madison. 6-year-old Kingston McWilliams died after falling from an 8th-floor balcony at the 200 Webster Apartments. Investigators say the incident appears to be a tragic accident. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Confessions of a Potentially Perfect Parent, brought to you by AdoptUsKids.org.
I might look like an adult, like a person who could possibly be a parent, but I have no idea how to talk like one. And everyone knows that if you want to be a parent, you have to sound good when you say things like, "Don't make me turn this car around," or "Because I said so," or "Don't make me come back there." I don't even really know what those things mean, but I know that I actually believed my parents when they said them to me. How did they manage to sound so convincing? Here we go. "Don't make me come back there." Oh, no, that's not tough enough at all. Kids can sense weakness. "Don't make me come back there." Ooh, yeah, that's better. In fact, that kind of sounded like my dad. Weird.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to listen to you practice your dad voice. Call 1-888-200-4005 or visit AdoptUsKids.org for more information. This message brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt Us Kids, and the Ad Council.
Waymo is issuing a voluntary recall of nearly 3,800 autonomous vehicles after a software issue involving flooded roadways. The problem was identified after a driverless car entered floodwaters in Texas. Waymo says no injuries were reported and a software update is underway. The company also says service in Nashville continues as normal, despite local concerns about traffic and safety. Investigators say the school threats reported earlier this week across Middle and West Tennessee were part of a coordinated swatting scheme. The Tennessee Department of Safety and FBI confirm at least 13 threats were made, all of them hoaxes. No weapons or explosives were found and no injuries were reported. Authorities say the calls appear to be part of a nationwide trend, and the investigation is ongoing as they work to identify who was responsible. And Governor Bill Lee has vetoed a bill to raise Tennessee's 911 surcharge. He says the state has enough reserves, while 911 agencies warn the decision could hurt staffing and upgrades. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A federal judge has moved the sentencing date in a child pornography case against former Putnam County Commissioner and Tennessee Highway Patrol Trooper Jimmy Neal. Neal's attorney requesting a motion to continue this week's hearing in order to analyze the final pre-sentence report. Neal pleaded guilty in January to 4 counts of receiving depictions of minors engaged in sexual activities. Per the judge's order, sentencing will take place August 31st. Neal facing between 5 and 20 years behind bars. At least 2 people suffered injuries after a dump truck collided with an SUV in Monterey Wednesday. That accident happened shortly after 11:30 a.m. on South Holly Street near the Interstate 40 westbound exit 300 ramp. The Monterey Police Department said air ambulances transported 2 people for treatment. Their conditions unknown at this time, and the specifics on that crash also unknown. A bill that would have increased Tennessee's 911 surcharge by 36 cents has been vetoed by Governor Bill Lee. Putnam County 911 Director Penny Foister said the increase would have meant an additional $363,344 per year for the county. Governor Lee reportedly viewing the surcharge as a tax increase. The bill's sponsor, Senator Becky Massey, told WVLT Knoxville she plans to refile that bill when the legislature reconvenes. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Temperatures will be a bit cooler today thanks to the passage of a cold front. Skies will be sunny through this afternoon with highs climbing to around 70. North wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with lows in the mid-40s. Friday be sunny with highs near 80.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:07.
Well, this is what Chad McDonald gets for coming in real early. He gets thrown in early.
Yeah.
All right, great.
From Leisure Services, he is the director of Leisure Services. There's so much going on. So
Man, and what a and we say this all the time, like when we have other people in here that aren't you, about what
Other people that aren't me.
Yeah, but we talk behind your back in a good way.
it's always good.
Because I mean, most communities don't have a leisure services department, and the ones that do, not sure they have them this good. I mean, there's a lot of events, a lot of things that you guys put on that are free to the public, and
Absolutely.
and the parks and all that. It's just great job, man.
Thanks. I can't argue with anything you said.
Well, the quality of life here is better because of our Leisure Services department.
I believe that.
100%,
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. What got you into leisure services? Like, how did all?
Oh my gosh.
That was like you were.
That's a long story.
At CPAC for years too.
Yeah, so I started at the Drama Center.
Oh yeah,
it was before the Performing
Right.
Arts
Back in the
Center.
day.
Back in '92.
You love hearing that, don't you?
I
Because he
do.
still calls
I
it
still
the
call-
Drama Center.
I forget. I try my hardest to call it CPAC.
I
but I
occasionally
call it the
fall
Drama
into that
Center.
as well.
Yeah.
But I started there in '92, back in the 20th century,
Wow.
and I've been in the department ever since.
What is it about it that you like so much?
Oh, it's just something different every day. This job especially, there's something I'm dealing with that's different every day. I mean, we've got capital projects going on. We've got events and programs, and there's staffing issues as well, but all that's part of it. This job is
part of the gig.
That's right. But I really enjoy it.
That's great, man. Well, Leisure Services is doing awesome, and just all the additions to Cane Creek Park have been awesome.
We've got some great stuff coming up. I mean, I know, I don't know if you want to get into this now, but
let's go.
Yeah, we've got the splash pad that's opening next week.
Oh, is it?
Over at Cane Creek Park. There's when that splash pad opens next week on the 21st, it will be the largest one in the state.
Oh,
No
wow.
kidding.
I can say that when it opens, and I don't know about
Yeah,
down
in the
the
future,
road,
yeah.
but you know how that goes. People see one, they will make one just a little bit bigger and a
Sure
little
they
bit
do.
bigger. So the city council are committed to making this the largest one in the state, and it will be when it opens.
That's next weekend.
It's Thursday, the 21st.
Thursday the 21st
is the grand opening.
That's a great time to have the grand
right
opening.
before Memorial Day weekend.
We wanted to get it open for Memorial Day weekend. The splash pad and the playground will be usable at that time. We'll still be growing grass, so
Yeah.
you'll see lots of seed and straw out there around the facilities. But we didn't want to delay opening that for the public, just waiting on grass to grow.
Sure.
Right.
So we hope everyone comes out for the grand opening and enjoys it all summer.
Well, I'm going to be my granddaughter's. She's turning 3 that weekend, and we've got one of the shelters at Cane Creek Park.
Which one do you have?
I don't remember. It's a newer one.
I'll check.
Meadowview.
Meadowview. So that's in the new Cowan edition.
Yeah.
In
that's
Cane Creek
pretty
Park.
through
Yes.
there. Yeah.
That shelter is really nice. There's some grills there, picnic tables, a bathroom right next to it.
Yeah.
And over a mile of paved trail we've added in that area. So it's really nice.
We're looking forward to it. We saw the pictures online and was like, man, that is sharp. And now that splash pad's going to be open. I didn't know that at the time when we booked it, but
You excited?
now it's like I got to call everybody. Bring
Well,
something.
just fair warning, you can't walk to it from where you are.
Well, we'll drive. We got
okay.
cars.
It's just about 800 feet down the road by the recreation
Yeah,
center.
we'll all
Gymnasium.
pile in. It'll be fun. Yeah,
it'll be fine.
Really, as long as my granddaughter enjoys it, I don't care about the rest of them. They can
Well, they
walk.
may not want to see you in a swimsuit anyway.
Well, right? Yeah, they probably don't. I'd have a picture up at Cane Creek Park real quick. This man not allowed.
He is banned.
That's right.
Well, that's great about the splash pad, but so many additions there, and you're right. Those new pavilions are just
gorgeous.
not so nice.
Yeah.
They are, and the splash pad is opening right next to the pickleball complex.
Yeah.
And we've added a parking lot between the pickleball complex and the splash pad and the playground. We don't need to forget about the playground that's there either. That's about a 8,000 square foot new playground with forever lawn surfacing, the grass type surfacing. And we've got 60 to 70 parking spaces, brand new spaces in between there, which won't be enough.
Right.
We know that.
Yeah.
But the Sportsplex parking lot is right next door as well with tons of space.
So if those who haven't seen or saw the model of the splash pad, what all can they expect? What all is there?
Oh, I'm not going to give it away. I want
Okay,
people
you
to
want
come
people to
see
be
it. I do. But there are some really neat components to the splash pad. I think children of all ages, but everything is also adult rated. I mean, adults can get on it. But we don't encourage that, obviously. It is for children, but there's lots of great components there and on the playground as well. Just new play equipment that is nowhere else in any of our parks.
We've needed that.
Yeah. We've got great playgrounds all around, and we can talk about the Heart of the City playground too, because we're doing some work over there. But this new playground is going to be really nice.
Yeah.
Kids are going to like that.
It's been a while. We were hiding eggs for the countywide egg hunt.
Out at the Sportsplex?
No, at Cinderella Park.
Cinderella, okay.
And it'd been a while since I'd been out to Cinderella Park. I mean, I probably hadn't been out there since I was a little kid. I had a buddy who lived there real close, and we would walk over there. So it'd been a long time. And
it's nice.
It's nice, I mean, it's come so far from, 30, 40 years ago.
Right. When the castle was there.
But it's such a great park, and there's a lot of these little parks just in little nooks and neighborhoods that maybe a lot of people don't know about.
Well, we were shocked to see so many people because we were trying to be sneaky and hide the egg somewhere. There was a lot of people using it, which I was happy to see that.
Right.
But we were just trying to be sneaky.
Right, and those little parks like you're talking about, like Cinderella and Franklin Avenue Park, those are neighborhood parks. So a lot of the times the people you see there are living in that neighborhood. They walk to those parks. But we also get people who drive into them as well.
I mean, it was just so nice, and it was so great to see, you know, that our community can put together things like this for a community playground. I mean, that's not something that happens everywhere.
Well, you can tell how much of a difference it makes because even on a Friday morning, there were so many people walking around the park.
And on that trail.
On that trail. And then there was even a toddler with the parents in the swings. And it was great to see.
Yeah.
And we love to see toddlers with their parents.
Yeah.
we don't
Not by themselves.
That's right. That's right. But, you know, I have to give a shout out to our maintenance department. They take great care of the parks.
You can tell.
You know, we struggle a little bit with some vandalism in our parks, but they are on it every time we see. I'm sorry,
people hiding eggs.
Oh yes, like people hiding eggs. No, but they're always on it. They take care of that, clean it up. So I say this everywhere I go. I encourage people to let us know if you see something in our parks that needs attention. It's not because of an oversight. It's just because we don't know about it.
Right.
Well, there's so much I'll
That's
take care
right.
of it.
So please let us know. We'll take care of it as soon as possible. And, you know, we take pride in our parks, and we hope everyone else does too.
Talking to Chad McDonald, the director of Cookeville Leisure Services. A lot of great summer programs coming up. We'll talk about CPAC as well, because that's something that Leisure Services is over. So we'll talk about that too, and just some things coming up this summer with Cookeville Leisure Services that you can take advantage of. It's 7:15. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 36 high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecast or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 719.
We have the director of the Cookeville Leisure Services with us, Chad McDonald, and we're so happy to have you here. We were talking about the new splash pad at Cane Creek Park. Dogwood Park is part of Leisure Services too.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the fountain there, and then of course the park, the heart of the city playground.
Yes, we do, and we're doing lots of work there. I know there's been some online talk about the state of the heart of the city playground.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing lots of refurbishment of that right now. We've replaced lots of parts on the swings and the horizontal ladders, the trapeze over there. But the biggest thing over there at the heart of the city playground is the surfacing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a poured in place rubber surfacing, which is for safety.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if kids fall off of play equipment, it prevents head injuries and that sort of thing. And that surfacing has been great, but it's over 10 years old now, and it's starting to crack.
I can't believe it's over 10 years old. I
yes,
remember when we were first trying to help build it and paint it. And
in the mud.
Yeah.
I was in the mud too. Yes, I remember. But that surfacing is rubber, so it tends to deteriorate. That's a hard word.
Deteriorate.
It's a hard word.
Deteriorate.
Deteriorate over time, and cracks. And we have kids pulling at it. And if you're over there right now, if you go visit it today, you'll see lots of patches, lots of square areas we've cut out and patched. So it's not aesthetically pleasing. So we're going to redo that surfacing this fall. We're going to actually close the playground the day after Labor Day.
Okay.
We're going to wait till kids get back in school. It's going to be closed for about 4 or 5 weeks while we put in the Forever Lawn surfacing on top of what's there. That's the way that lawn goes in. It's got a rubber underneath it, so that's already there. We don't have to pay for that, but the Forever Lawn will go on top. And if you've been to West End Park or at the new playground by the splash pad, it's got it as well. It's a really nice surfacing.
It is.
Looks good. It's it feels good on bare feet as well, and it's just a little bit cooler than the poured in place rubber too, because that was another
that rubber
complaint
did get hot. It did.
So we've paid for some cool infill. It's kind of like the stuff you see on NFL ball fields. You know, the little pellets that pop up. That helps cool the grass.
Oh, cool!
So
I didn't know that.
it can be 5 to 10 degrees cooler than without it. So.
Yeah, it's a great playground. It's my when I have my grandkids, it's I call it the Big Three. So the Big Three is library. After a library, we go, I call it the Cookeville Zoo. It's exotic tropicals.
Okay, yes, the Cookeville Zoo.
And then we finish out at the playground.
Yeah, great.
So that's our little trail through there, and there's always good stuff to eat. And
Well, you guys and you stop at the splash pad while you're going through, probably.
well, I mean, not yet. We're not splash pad. We weren't splash pad ready. If that makes any sense.
Sure.
You know, we didn't have the things for that, but this
Swimsuit.
summer we will. This summer, because we
you
were.
don't want to put the kids back in the car soaking wet.
Well, I wouldn't care. They would. They'd be freezing back there probably.
yeah.
But
Water's still just a little cool right now.
I'm sure.
But it's supposed to be in the 80s this weekend.
Yeah.
I think things are going to start warming.
Yeah, I think so. I saw somebody say 90s on Sunday.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, or at least
Not
right
ready for that.
right at 90.
Yeah.
But so that's going to be great, and it's good that you're waiting until after summer to do that. That'd be a pain in the butt.
Oh yeah, we didn't want to shut it down in the middle of the summer.
Yeah.
Kids there.
Just
before we leave that.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, no, I wanted to say that Kelly Swallows and Ashley Swan, who were the two original champions of that project, are also doing some fundraising to help replace some of the signage, get some of the equipment repainted there as well. Sort of a refurbishment of the whole playground.
Yeah.
So you'll see lots of things happening there this summer and fall, I think.
Yeah. The only thing I wish is that where you could go under, what is that, the pirate ship or the ship there? When you go under, So the kids, they run under there and they want Papa to come play.
Is it too low for you?
That's a head injury waiting to happen for me.
Papa.
I bumped my head twice and under there.
Well, there is a sign when you go in that says for 12 and under.
I know. But I'm not going to resist, hey, Papa, come play with me.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
I understand.
I'll take the head bonks.
What's funny is then you'll say, Chad, come and get
Yes,
me.
yes.
I'm stuck in the pirate ship.
Yeah.
Old man down.
Yeah, old man down. Exactly right. A lot of improvements too at CPAC. Just a lot of great improvements there.
Yeah, the whole campus around the Performing Arts Center and the Leisure Services administrative office there. We've done a lot of work over the summer, and you'll notice that, especially if you're coming to events at the pavilion, like the movies in the park, concerts in the park, those types of things. If you park in the parking lot across Walnut behind the pavilion, now we have an entrance over there. There's a lined crosswalk. So there's a button you can push, which will make lights flash, and you can come across the road there a little more safely.
Awesome.
There's a new sidewalk that meanders through the parking lot, so it's not, you're not walking through a parking lot, you're walking down a sidewalk to get into the park. And that there's lots of good, really pretty landscaping we've put in over there, and it's going to be a lot nicer for people to attend events coming from the west, just like it is from the east or the south. Now.
We've needed that. That's going to look really good.
Movies in the park. I believe there's 4 movies that you released
in June.
Right. Those are Fridays in June. Those are the After Dark movies in the park. Yes.
And then is it the third Thursdays where there's music?
Right. And that begins next Thursday, the 21st. And I think the first one is Kentucky Just Us.
Yes.
Which is a bluegrass.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Now, will it be different genres of music?
It
It won't always be bluegrass.
Right. We try to do a variety throughout the summer. Rex Bennett, our cultural arts superintendent, takes care of booking those. And he tries to get different groups every month, like we've always done in the past.
Right.
Sure. And then the community band also plays in that space, and they start Memorial Day.
Okay.
They go every 2 weeks, every other Monday throughout the summer.
I was, and I don't know why, but I was kind of shocked at the amount of people that are there for the community band.
Yeah.
You know, it's not that I thought it would be bad or anything. I just like, oh, well, the community band.
It's full.
Doopy-doo, whatever. And I was like, oh my gosh, look at the amount of people that are here. I was
good to see.
Yeah, it was. I was blown away by the crowd for them.
That's become a tradition for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And, you know, the community band's made up of community members. So you have a lot of people coming to support their family members on stage, but it's good music as well.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
And the price is right.
It sure is.
Yeah,
Well,
free.
That and you can, you know, it's you can lay out a blanket there. You get something to go from one of the restaurants and bring it and set your blanket out and have a great time listening to great music. It's about the cheapest date night in town.
Well, for those of you that don't know, the movies after dark, is that what
After Dark movies in the park.
Movies after dark, movies in the park.
Right.
That's it. It rhymes. Okay, so June.
Remember it now, Chad.
So June. if it's put to song in my
Right.
head,
Yeah. If it rhymes, Sheila's
it's free too.
got it, yeah.
I know there's a lot of new people in the area, and the movies in the park after dark. Gosh, I don't know.
After Dark movies in the park.
Chad goes, talk slowly for Sheila.
Sound it out, Sheila.
But everything,
It's free.
everything at the pavilion is free.
And y'all make sure it's good family movies too. So
that's right. PG-13 or less. I mean, this year's movies, the first 2 we're doing Lilo and Stitch. The first one, How to Train Your Dragon, is the second one. Zootopia is the third one, but then Hamilton is the last one. And that Hamilton is actually that's something that the movie licensing house is pushing out across America for the 250th anniversary. So that made sense to do that as part of this series this year.
Absolutely.
And this is the Disney version of Hamilton, just to let your viewers know, because Hamilton does have some language in it.
Yes.
The Disney version has one word, I think, where they've taken out everything else. It's the version that you saw on the Disney Channel.
Oh, okay.
Which is not the same as the live version.
Yeah.
It's just a hair different, but it's very close.
Same story.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. What's coming up or what, what do you see as the director now of leisure services. What are some initiatives that you hope happen during your reign as directorship?
Well, reign is not the right word.
Well, I know, but
I know what you're saying. Keeping things high quality and in top shape is my focus right now. We've got a lot of new facilities, a lot of new things happening right now with the splash pad, playground, the expansion of Dogwood Park. There's going to be some time that we have to spend on those new areas to get those to where we want them. So that's our focus right now. Down the road, I work for the city council just like everyone else.
Gotcha.
It's really their priorities and prerogatives that we will follow. We make suggestions all the time about what's needed, but we will follow their lead, obviously.
Down there by the depot where they're redoing all
39
that.
Depot
Yeah,
project.
39 Depot. How much? It looks like there's going to be a park there. Is leisure services involved with that?
Well, I'm as excited as anyone to see what the final design is
Yeah.
going to be. I don't think that's been decided, but it's very close to being decided.
Right.
So, absolutely, we'll be involved. The Depot Museum is a leisure services facility. If there's green space there, I'm sure we'll be maintaining that and programming for that. But the details of all that haven't been worked.
Yeah, all the things that they've put out. I mean, they all look like it's going to be a huge plus for the community. Really, no matter which way they go with it. But it just looks like it's going to be. That's been just sitting there for so long, doing nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just excited something is happening.
It's going to be an improvement, whatever happens.
That's right.
Obviously. And I think that's the whole purpose of the project is that we've got this opportunity to remake this area now. And it's a once in a generation type of opportunity.
You're right.
So they're taking their time and deciding on how they want to proceed.
And they should.
Make it really special.
That's right.
Yeah. So we mentioned the Cookeville Depot Museum. Cookeville History Museum is part of Leisure Services too. It's free to see that, and there's I know there's different recipes and things that are focused. I forget the title.
That's right. That's going on right now I think that's through the end of May. It may go a little bit longer than that. I don't have that information with me. I'm sorry, but it's a great exhibit.
It really is. All the exhibits I've seen at the Cookeville History Museum, great.
Yes, Pam and Beth and Ashley over there do a great job.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
So it's free to get in there too, and free to tour the Depot Museum
as well.
if you guys are new to town and didn't realize that. There's a lot of history that you can really learn about just by stepping in those museums.
Absolutely, there are. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. We're lucky to have a good leisure services department in Cookeville for sure. And
Chad, you've been a big part of that for years.
absolutely,
And we appreciate you.
Well, I can't, I can't take all the credit. Our staff are the ones. I could, but I'm not going to do that.
But you have a great staff.
The staff at all of our facilities are great, from the recreation center to the depot, history museum, CPAC. Great staff everywhere. Our maintenance staff is good. Really good at what they do. And they're,
you know what? They're so friendly too. I've seen a lot of the maintenance of it, and I always go, "Hey, thanks for what you guys do." And they're so sweet and love to talk to. Like, I gotta get back to work.
Yeah.
They're always out there watering flowers, pulling weeds, mowing, weed eating, taking care of things.
Makes you
Just so
proud of
great.
the town.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, makes the town look good for sure.
Yes.
Well, Chad, thanks so much for being here, man. We really appreciate it, and appreciate the work that you and everybody at Leisure Services are doing for us as a community. It's really nice, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Hang out. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. The Gordonsville Tigerettes softball team won the Region 4 Single A title last night, 10-1 against Trousdale County. 3 Tigerettes had 3 hits in the win as Gordonsville won their 4th straight region title. They'll play the Chattanooga School of Liberal Arts in the Class 1A sectional. The Miami Dolphins and running back Devon Achane reached a contract extension to stay with the team for 4 more years and $64 million. It keeps the Pro Bowl running back in Miami through the 2030 season. $32 million is guaranteed, and the $16 million a year makes Achane the 3rd highest paid running back in the league. The Atlanta Braves became the first team to win 30 games this season as they beat the Chicago Cubs 4-1 on Wednesday. Atlanta scored 3 in the bottom of the 8th to win their 4th game in a row. Elsewhere in the MLB, the Reds fell to the Nationals 8-7 in extras after having a game-tying home run ruled fan interference, and the Orioles shut out the Yankees 7-0. Join us tonight on UCR for the Class 3A baseball sectional between Macon County and Alcoa. It's Game 1 of the Best of 3 series beginning at 6 on the UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel as the Tigers try to make their first ever baseball state tournament. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning. Cookeville's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:36.
And tomorrow we're going to have the TTU Rural Outreach and Eagle Works manager, Andrea Kruska.
Oh, that's cool.
Because they just had their Eagle Works competition.
They do so much good work. They've been really doing a lot in our communities. I'm excited to talk. I just like her, too. She's full of energy.
Fun.
Yeah. All right. You know how we call them French fries, Chinese checkers, Swedish meatballs,
Right.
you know.
And you think that's where they came from.
So what do people in other countries call American blank? So ranch dressing in many countries is labeled as American dressing. Did you know that?
I did not know that, but I can see that that would be the one.
Too. I absolutely American dressing. We have American mustard in the UK. In Germany, you can eat an Amerikaner, which is basically a glazed donut but flat and without a hole.
Huh.
The Czech Republic potato wedges are called American potatoes.
And you know they're going to think that's how all of our French fries are.
Bags are labeled Cool American Doritos in Europe. Not just Cool Ranch, Cool American.
Oh, I see, because they have the American dressing, so if it's ranch flavored.
Yeah. In Norway, bags of frozen diced carrots, peas, and other veggies are labeled as the American mix. Brazil, iceberg lettuce is called American lettuce. In the Netherlands, they have a popular bread topping called filet American. It's basically steak tartare, that's raw beef, mixed with a mayo-based sauce with spices and condiments.
That doesn't sound anything like us.
I don't like that. Mental note, don't eat in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Sweden has a salad dressing called Rhode Island instead of Thousand Island.
Is that where it originated from?
I have no idea. In the Czech Republic, this one says, my aunt said, I will make you American coffee. And it was Sanka instant coffee.
And that's what they think we have. And that is not good coffee.
That's not a Sanka. Oh my gosh, I hadn't even thought about that.
Oh.
I love this one. In Hungary, red Solo cups are called American party cups.
Yeah.
In Hungary. And then
These are party cups.
Hungary also has the American hot dog. It's a regular hot dog with pickles, fried onion, and sometimes cheese.
Wow, but that's not how we do it.
Mm-hmm. In Italy, to get back at us for actually inventing the pizza, they have an American pizza. And it's pizza, and this sounds so nasty. It might be good. Pizza with sliced hot dogs and French fries.
No. Horrible sound.
I mean, it depends on what else is on there.
They think that's what we know. They wanted it to sound bad, so they would say, we're the pizza people.
Right. But we invented the pizza.
We did, I know. And you were talking about Thousand Islands. Was it invented in Rhode Island? It was Clayton, New York.
Oh. Well, how about that?
But why don't they call it New York dressing?
So did we invent all the good dressings? Like, did we invent Italian dressing?
Stay tuned.
In Quebec, and this is funny because it's true. In Quebec, only slightly slowing down instead of coming to a full stop at a stop sign in your car is called an American stop.
Did you ask about Italian dressing?
I did.
It was invented in the United States.
Of course it was.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Now I'm on a roll here.
Oh, we invented everything.
What about French dressing? Let me look at that.
So in New Zealand, this is funny too. In New Zealand, when you see someone use their windshield wipers for no apparent reason, then quickly turn them off, it's called an American salute. I'm glad that's the American salute. It could have gone.
It could have gone much worse.
It could have gone either way on that deal.
Well, it just said American French dressing. It doesn't say where.
Well, obviously America then.
Huh.
I mean, we came up with sweet and sour chicken. We came up with the egg roll.
French dressing, highly specific to Akron, Ohio, to that area.
Akron, Ohio.
That's so crazy.
That's nuts. Well, isn't that funny that back in the day we would just invent stuff and we just call it from the other country?
Well, we got a little extra from the French. We'll just call it French dressing.
Yeah, I wonder.
They probably took some of their seasonings and stuff.
Probably, or they may have been from that descent. You know, may have been a person
mayonnaise,
from France.
I think that was first invented in France because it's egg-based mayo.
I don't know.
But we took it and made it better.
That just if you ever watch the Foods That Built America, it's so
French dressing.
funny to hear because they'll come up with stuff and like I didn't know. I would have bet money that pizza was invented in Italy.
Yes, me
would
too.
have bet money and would have argued with you.
Right.
And then I think it was like Wisconsin or some place like that. Like
they do have good cheese.
Like some Midwestern state.
You got to have good cheese for great pizza.
Yeah. And I was like, really? That can't be true. And sure enough, I went down the pizza rabbit hole and we invented that.
So I wonder if we were the first in Texas possibly to put salsa on eggs. And you'd think it'd be Mexico.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we invented salsa.
No, I didn't. But salsa on eggs. Like, what is that? Southwestern?
I don't know. That's weird. I don't put salsa on my eggs.
I have before. It's good.
No.
But I like salsa.
I like salsa. But I
have to be in a specific mood for that.
Eggs taste plenty good.
They do.
With just some salt and pepper. I don't know why you got to.
That's why I love eggs, because you can boil them, you can fry them, you can scramble them, and they make up a cake. Eggs are fantastic.
And they make up a cake.
Eggs are the base of good mayo. Eggs.
How did we get on eggs? We're talking about America.
I was talking about salsa on eggs.
Right.
And I was thinking of Texas and Tex-Mex. Yeah. So what we do is take other things somebody else has had and make them better.
Make it better. Well, the whole egg roll thing was real interesting because they were trying to feed workers and they needed something they could eat with their hands. Yeah. And in San Francisco, they came up with the egg roll.
Isn't it amazing to find out where things came from that we've thought growing up they were from other countries?
Oh, man, I would have thought
we invented them.
Egg rolls came from some sort of ancient Chinese recipe.
Ancient Chinese secret.
And that, it was, samurais and ninjas ate it. I would have bet money.
And they're the ones that cut the egg rolls in half.
Yeah, but now here we are.
San Francisco.
Learning. It blows me away.
No, it's really interesting to find the history of.
You guys should, if you've never watched that Foods That Built America, you really should.
Very interesting.
It is, and it's interesting how things come to be. I've watched that show enough, and I think a new season is coming out soon. Right now, it's the booze, sex, and gambling that built America. I haven't watched it yet, but I totally plan on it.
That would be the first one you'd watch.
No, I hadn't watched it yet, but
booze, sex, gambling.
But I love
America.
The that Built America shows. They're always real interesting to find out where things came from and how things got started, and it's a lot of times not what you thought. It's completely different. 7:45. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Temperatures will be a bit cooler today thanks to the passage of a cold front. Skies will be sunny through this afternoon with highs climbing to around 70. North wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with lows in the mid-40s. Friday will be sunny with highs near 80.
Classic country. Did it, Sheila? Classic country legends. That's my Classic Rock 98.5.
Yeah.
Good Morning Cookeville. It's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're here in the Willow Window Studio.
Something that becomes more bothersome as we get older. That was our your 2 cents question.
Yeah.
Not being able to separate the jobs you do.
Yeah. Yeah, shouldn't be.
That's where you have so many jobs. It gets confusing.
So confusing. I was never into this, but our generation started it, the hacky sack. I don't know if we started it or not.
Well, it was popular in the early 80s, wasn't it? Early to mid 80s.
Yeah, but did it happen before then and we brought it back?
I think it was invented before then, but it seemed like it was a craze in the 80s.
Oh, the hacky sack was a big deal. Well,
I never played with them either.
Back.
It's back.
It's back.
Hacky sack back.
It's having a revival on college campuses and parks and schoolyards. And so they ask why. Well, it's a low effort, low pressure, and refreshingly offline. No scoreboard, no winner, no skill, gatekeeping, just people standing in a circle trying to keep a little beanbag in the air. For a generation burnout on hustle culture and hyper-competitive everything, that's the appeal. It's social without being intense and athletic without being athletic. Like the anti-pickleball energy there. And hacky sack isn't about being good. It's about being together, not checking your phone and killing time the old school way.
Old school way is 80s.
That's what they're saying. I never got into the hacky sack crowd.
I didn't either, but there were some of my friends, guy friends, that would do it really well.
Yeah.
Keep it in there, one person. It wasn't a circle of people.
Oh, no, I know. They'd side of their foot on top of their foot. They'd be walking around. It's like, man, that is...
It was impressive to see, though, because one guy in school could keep it going for, it felt like forever.
Yeah.
I don't think it's easy.
Oh, I don't think it's easy either. I would always hate when they'd be like, hey, Grotter, and bing, and stuff to me. It's just,
I ain't playing that.
I don't want a hacky sack.
You were too cool in school.
It was not that I was too cool. I just didn't want a hacky sack.
I didn't either.
I didn't
find the allure of me wanting to do it.
I didn't either.
I can watch you keep it going, but
I mean, in a way, I'm glad the kids are bringing it back because they're bringing it back for the right reasons.
Right.
It's just something they can do together without their phone.
I think that's fantastic.
I do too.
And we all need to put those down sometimes.
So good job, Gen Z. Here's a bad job, Gen Z. And this one's for the parents and anyone who's spent time around a teenage boy knows that there's smells. You walk into a teenage boy's room, it'll knock you down.
The staunch will hit you.
The
smelly locker room.
Yes.
Old socks.
Right. And I know I probably
Sweaty
smelt that
clothes.
way. I know I did. You know, all teenage boys do. A mom went viral after revealing her teenage son refused to shower for 10 straight days. He says he was pheromone maxing. Everything has to be maxing now. Have you noticed that?
No.
Pheromone maxing. That's a new social media trend where guys believe skipping hygiene boosts their natural scent and makes them more attractive.
It does boost your natural scent, and I'm telling you, not attractive.
I don't think so. I've smelt my natural
If you're
scent.
coming to me and smelling a BO, I'm going to go the other way.
Yeah.
Not into that.
Right. And who are these women that do find that attractive? That's worrisome too.
If you want to attract that, what kind of boy are you?
Yeah. The mom is clearly at her breaking point.
I bet.
Filmed herself asking other parents for help. The boy's stench was so strong that even the dog appeared distressed, whining in the background of the video.
Well, you think dogs and pack of wolves, your dogs even, the 3 dogs, they groom each other.
Yeah.
So they're like, something's wrong. He's sick. He's not cleaning himself.
Oh, when I got home from visiting my mom for her birthday yesterday, she's got dogs. And, of course, I pet them, and they rub up against me. And
your dogs were jealous?
My dogs were like, what the heck is this? Where have you been?
It's funny to me when animals act like us.
Yeah.
Because everybody likes, well, it's just instinct. They don't have feelings like we do. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
They were jealous, were they not?
Mad. They were mad at me.
Mm-hmm.
They're mad at me.
I know you had a choice, and then they turned their backs to you.
Yeah.
You stink of other dogs.
That's what it was. The teen boy, he did defend himself, claiming it wasn't odor, it was biology.
Not for 10 days. It's odor. It's bad odor.
Bad.
For 10 days without a shower.
I couldn't imagine going 10 days without a shower. I can go a day.
That can cause a rash.
Yeah. The people commenting weren't buying it and begged him to try shower maxing instead.
Yeah.
Hey, have you tried shower maxing?
That's uncool, dude.
Experts say there's zero science behind this, just another maxing trend gone very wrong and very
Sometimes
smelly.
I think people make stuff up to see how many people will go along with it. It's always been that way even before trending.
Yes, I remember.
Let's go snipe hunting.
Yeah, I remember on the bus.
It's this 2026 snipe hunt.
Well, that or snorting sweet tarts. I remember on the bus they had us all snorting sweet tarts.
Even on the bus, they had us snorting like that BC headache powder.
Oh, y'all went hard.
Yeah.
We were down here with
Well,
Sweet
I didn't. I
Tarts.
just watched others be stupid. I never felt like I had to do anything.
Oh, I did the Sweet Tart thing once.
I didn't. But I always had friends, but I let them do the stupid stuff and then learned from them.
Yeah.
I was all in with watching people and having fun, but doing stupid stuff, I was pretty smart on that. Until now, I've reversed now. Now I'm like, Sweet Tarts, yeah.
Yeah, I'll snort them. I'll snort them. Well, watch out for this while you're driving. This isn't happening in America right now. This is the French police who have put this out, but I could see it happening here. There's a drunk deer alert.
Drunk deer? Are they eating like fruit that are...
They're eating fermented fruits and buds, and they're chowing down on them. And so,
stumbling around?
Yeah, they're stumbling out in the road, don't know where they're at, you know, like
Those poor deer.
like all the girls from a Nashville bachelorette party coming out of Kid Rock's bar. It's the same thing.
They're on one of those drunk wagon things. What is it? What is that? When they get and they pedal, the pedal car?
Pedal bar?
Yes. Now, I haven't been in a
But
while.
Drunk wagon's good too,
Drunk
Sheila.
wagon. Drunk wagon. Because that's what it seems like. That is what I call them. Well, I went through and I was like, Tim, and this was a couple of years ago, so I'm sure it's gotten worse. I said, I don't know what those pedal car things are called. They're like, everybody's drunk on them. I said, I'm just going to say drunk wagon.
Mhm.
And he said, that will be a good name for them because everybody seems sloshed
I think
on 'em.
pedal bar is the
Technical term.
technical term.
It's a drunk wagon.
I wonder why we don't have one here yet. That'd be perfect up and down the west side.
Drunk wagon.
Maybe we got too many hills or something.
I'm officially old now.
Yeah.
I was officially old 2 years ago when I was like, look at that drunk wagon. I know. I'm
Now you
offending
know.
myself. I'm offending myself.
They're asking for drivers to keep their eyes peeled for deer acting strangely and wandering onto the road with zero coordination.
See, they're so graceful. It would be crazy to see a deer looking like, whoa, where am I at?
Oh, I'd love to see one.
It'd be funny, wouldn't it?
That'd be, yeah. That'd be awesome.
Party on, dude.
On this day in 1998. 1998.
I was around then.
Was that 28 years ago now, Sheila? 28 years ago, the finale of Seinfeld aired. 76 million people watched it.
That feels like it was 5 years ago.
That was a long time ago, 1998.
8 years ago?
Isn't that crazy?
Yes. The finale was not great, but the show was phenomenal.
You know, I think I was one who missed the finale. I don't remember
You
it.
didn't miss much.
I don't remember
I
that.
loved the show. The finale disappointed me for some reason.
I don't know, but I just thought, man, what a thing. You know, and you can still see Seinfeld everywhere.
Yeah.
Seinfeld's on all the time.
And he and Leanne Morgan's doing a comedy tour.
I didn't know that.
I don't know if they're together.
So come to find out, they may not
Wait.
be.
It was on Seinfeld's feed on Instagram. You know how I'm with the gram.
Yeah.
But they were I thought they may have been hosting something together, either on tour together.
Or not at all.
Or not at all. Maybe they're just comedy friends.
So that's been your maybe news from Sheila.
Right.
It might be.
Maybe I've been on the drunk wagon.
There's been a lot of talk about space lately and going to space, and the space race is back on between America, Russia, and China.
Mm-hmm.
And thought this was interesting. 47% of the stuff flying around our planet is abandoned rocket parts and dead satellites.
Whoa.
Roughly 15,550 tons of space junk.
What if that comes down and hits me on the head?
It's not going to right now, Sheila. You're fine.
know?
But there's no use in worrying about it. If it does, you're dead. End of the deal.
Thanks, Jason.
It was obviously going to be your time if that happens. All
That
part.
would be such a fluke, wouldn't it? Well, and you know what? At least I'd have a good story going out on.
Here's the thing. I don't think it would kill you. I think something you probably wreck into it, and then you'd be even more afraid of driving.
I have trauma where somebody ran a stop
But
sign.
if something comes from the sky and wrecks you, You got no place
I ain't
to
never
go.
gonna recover.
No, you're gonna have to Uber everywhere if that happens.
I don't trust the Ubers.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a self-driving car versus that.
I did ride with Sheila yesterday, and we did get to our place just fine.
I don't think I did anything crazy.
There was only a few ahs that happened.
I don't think I did yesterday.
Yeah, you did too. They both scared me to death.
Hmm.
'Cause normally when people scream like that, something bad's about to happen. When Sheila,
Tim's got on to me too. I didn't
when
realize how
Sheila
much.
screams like that means somebody pulled out a good 50 yards in front of her.
Yeah, because Tim's pulled out on the road before, and I go, oh, and he goes, why have you started doing that?
Yeah.
After that wreck.
Yeah.
After that, he said, when I'm pulling out, you should trust me.
Yeah.
And he said that car was way back there, and I said, Jason's right.
Sheila's also real bad to go, whoa, and then you slam on the brakes because you think you haven't seen nothing.
Done that, yeah.
But it's whoa again, 50 yards.
Said, I wish that person would have never pulled out and hit you. And it was a hard hit.
Yeah.
They were going with passion.
We need to break you of that. You might need to see a psychologist. Hey, who's coming up next?
Coming up tomorrow is Andrea Kruska and Lena Mayberry. They are from Eagle Works, and that competition just happened at Tennessee Tech. We'll find out more about that.
That's all tomorrow here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio.